Hi, this is SSJ Autobot here, bringing you a video review of Voyager class Megatron. I've had this figure for several months now, probably about 5 months. I got him back in February when we first saw images of him via eBay, and I saw one that was going for fairly cheap, and I took it. But if you read my description, I ended up getting it for free, just due to some glitch on PayPal. Like right after he mailed me it for whatever reason it was refunded back to my credit card. Of course, the seller wasn't too happy about that, but oh well. But even getting him free, I still regret just getting this figure at all. Mainly just because it's just so lazy. This vehicle mode here, I mean, it's just practically him laying down with his hands up in the air. And I hate the icy blue plastic that is practically covering all of the figure. I mean, it's just gray and blue with some gold. And the transformation is surprisingly, I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be complicated at all, but it was surprisingly disappointing and unsatisfying as compared to the leader class Megatron, which offers its fair share of complicated parts. This is just barely the level of a basic for a Voyager class figure. That's pretty sad. One thing to note about this figure, or in this mode, when you can extend out the wings, so he has icy blades of doom, and you pull on this lever here, see if, and it does like a Batwing type move from the first Batman movie. Don't care about that at all. And he has a little blue missile here that shoots out by pressing down on his button. Like that. Like I said, the transformation for this is very disappointing, and I'll show you how easy that is. 1, 2, and 3. 4 and 5. And just swivel around the arms when you reposition the camera. And that's pretty much it. Oop. Just those few major steps and just a bunch of little finicky. Yeah, his hands are really lame. I mean, they're supposed to like go inside like this for vehicle mode, but you can clearly still even move his hands. And he still has his fusion arm cannon here. Now, like, it still has the same colors, gray and blue, but with a little bit more black here, like in the arms, legs, and still the same gold. But and opposed to the leader class, this one actually has blue eyes, which I know is supposed to like give it the appearance of being frozen in the ice, as if these icy looking pieces of plastic weren't enough. They decided to make his eyes blue, like an Autobot. But whatever. In case you haven't noticed, like it can be very hard to pose this figure, because let's look at the feet here. If you lift them up, they automatically retract. Well, this one, for whatever reason, didn't, but there you go. That one can get stuck. This one's better. And he just naturally just tends to lean back like this because of that. So you just have to be careful of posing him. Now, personally, I don't display this one with the rest of my movie figures just because I think it's incredibly lame. Even getting it for free, I feel extremely ripped off and wish I wouldn't even bothered with it. Let's compare him with the leader class. Compared to the leader class one, he's so small. I have to move this out just so you can get an idea. Look at that. I've been hearing people that have been thinking about getting the Voyager class one instead of the leader one. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I'm extremely disappointed with this figure. I mean, I don't know what else to say except $20 for when it's released in the US. It's a little bit steep for the non-funness of this figure and the lameness. Oh, this one has all different kinds of weapons. Well, not all different kinds, but the leader one has his claws that actually pose, and this one's kind of do, they just open and close, but this one, it's just a lot more, the leader one's just a lot more fun. And plus the Voyager one doesn't have a mace. I mean, seriously. I'm just kidding. But it doesn't have a mace, which the leader one definitely has over the Voyager one. One thing I found very interesting is I'm not sure whether you can see it on the cam, but they almost have the exact same head design, except just different coloring. And the translucent plastics are still on the top, and the basic shape is the same. Still has a black face. Now to the leader one. Same basic design. Yep. Let me move the leader class one out of the way. Alright. I would only really recommend this figure if you just simply couldn't find the leader class one and you must have a Megatron figure. But even then, I would probably recommend the Fast Action Battler one more than this one. It's a little bit shorter, but it doesn't have the crap ice plastic on it. And I don't have the Fast Action Battler Megatron. Well, I do have it, but I haven't opened him yet. I'm not planning on opening it, so I'm not sure how well it actually transforms, but just by looking at it, I would definitely recommend the Fast Action Battler one more than this guy. I give him a 4 out of 5.